What are you talking about?
Like, like the big lighters that you can light like candles and stuff with. They're really long, have like the long neck thing.
Yeah, the torches.
Yeah, the torches. It's like a hybrid between like a normal like and a long torch. It's like so it's like this big, and
Right.
like, dude, once I click because it has like a little clicky. I should just go get it and show you.
It's
But
got a little clicky.
I click it, and it's so slippery. It slipped out and like right on my eye right here, dude. Just ding. I was like, oh, I was trying to light a candle, dude. It was
That sounds fake. That sounds like Kyle shooting
really,
himself in the hand story.
really embarrassing. I know that still doesn't make sense. In
Yeah,
fact, we should
welcome to the
really
Man
cover
Scouts
that.
podcast, by the way. We've been recording for a couple seconds now.
Welcome, Colin, Dalton. We're here.
Welcome. It's me. I'm Dalton, and it's him. He's Colin.
Colin, and we're talking about lighters and doing things that like you almost get yourself. We had a buddy who shot himself in the hand and then made up some
Why?
story about how it was cool that he did it, how it made
I
sense.
think it was his version of cutting. That's what I think it was.
That's
I
it's
think it was
exactly
feeling
what it is.
He was listening to too much emo stuff, and then he was like, "I'm gonna shoot myself in the hand."
Well, because like cutting's not like everyone cuts, dude. Not everyone shoots themselves. You know what
Exactly, dude.
I mean? In the hand, at least.
And think of how many good emo songs you can gain inspiration from after that. You know, you'd be like, "I shot my hand because my stepdad was mad." You know, some typical pop punk stuff.
Or cutie. Yeah, there's a song I was thinking of, but anyway. Yeah. Anyway, our
Now
buddy
will
shot
you
himself in the hand.
tell
It
all
doesn't make
your
sense.
friends you've
Yes,
got your
the
gun to my
head.
Dude, we were thinking of the same
Yes,
thing.
dude. What is it called? It's called it's like cutie without the E.
Q without the E, yeah, which is cut.
Or cute without the E. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just cut.
Take It Back Sunday.
Is that who it's by? Taking Back Sunday?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. It's a great song.
Dude, and guess who's gonna see them in a week?
Kyle?
Me. I'm gonna see them at the freaking When We Were Young festival, bro. That I paid
Are you going
way
to
too
next
much
year's
money
too?
for. I want to.
Blink-182 is playing at that one.
And that's why I want to go.
That's exactly.
And we should probably start off the fact that guess what, boys and girls, the nuclear war is over. You know why? Because Blink has returned, and it's what we need to save the day.
And or the apocalypse is coming, because not only Blink is back with Tom DeLonge, and that's a big deal. That's a big deal because that's the iconic whiny voice.
The iconic whiny voice.
Where are you?
And I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh, dude, I'm so excited.
I know, dude. A new song comes out tonight. I'm staying up till it comes out.
Till midnight?
Well, it comes out at 10 our time.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, so we don't even stay up till midnight. Like, it's fine.
That's like 2 hours.
It's 2 hours. It's like an hour and a half past my bedtime, but it's still,
it's pretty late for you. Yeah.
I know, I'm a sleepy boy.
Kind of a dweeb when it comes to going to bed on.
You know me, just being a dweeb / a dad / a responsible member of society. I'm raising a son, dude, okay? I need my sleep.
Whatever, man. You've changed.
Maybe if you were up at 5 a.m. with me, at 4:45 a.m. with me, putting in the grinds, you'd go to bed at 9 a.m. 9 p.m. as well.
I usually work till midnight, so I don't want to hear about it. I used to wake up that early. I used to wake up that early just to drive to work.
When you worked for
the department, same job, it's just different schedule.
Oh, different shift. Yeah. Did you see that cop video I sent you?
I did not.
Via Twitter.
No,
okay, you're gonna have to review that one for me. We don't have to talk about it on the podcast because politics are lame. We're just tired of it. We're tired of it right now. We were talking about it before the pod, and like, we don't really want to talk about politics.
There's also not really any good politics stuff. Oh, you know what? Let's get a little political because
get a little political.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Joe Biden or Nancy Pelosi right now.
Well, you don't like our girl Nancy?
I don't like either one of them. In fact, I'm quite angry with both of them right now. Because they made a decision that directly affected me.
Does that have to do with like regulatory things on police or something?
No. They flew, because I was in California this morning. They decided to fly to California, which shut down my airspace, which delayed my flight for over an hour.
I didn't know they freaking could do that.
Yes.
Why don't they just fly out of a private airport? Is it because they don't want other planes in the sky at the time?
I don't know what the deal is, dude.
What are they going to be like? All right, time to crash into the president's plane.
Genuinely don't know what it is.
But they shut down the president in something like a Top Gun flyer, and then they could just do dog gun fights to evade them. Dog fights.
They literally shut everything down. They shut it down, and then they like because our flight attendants were talking about it. They're like, "Oh, our pilots were saying that the airspace is unrestricted, and then it's restricted, and then we're next in line, and then they shut it down again." And honestly, dude, what it comes down to is Joe Biden flies planes like he gives speeches, which is really confused and with no purpose. So
Ah.
it
But dude,
was
he's gotta get to Jeffrey Epstein's island somehow, you know what I mean?
I dude, I'm angry with him. And most of the time I don't have to deal with them, but I directly had to deal with them today, and I'm not a fan of that.
Well,
Just
dude,
not a
aren't you
fan.
aren't you happy that he canceled your student debt?
I didn't have any.
Me
So
neither, dude. What the heck?
I know, dude, I'm actually kind of angry about that too, because it's like I worked hard to not do that. And
I mean, I
it
worked kind of hard, not really. You
I
know,
I
I
saved
went to a
up and I
school where
had to
my
do a
tuition
bunch of
was
stuff.
super cheap. I paid for some tuition, but then I started getting Pell Grants and paid for it. Mm.
I mean, I did here's the thing is I had to live like a poor college student in order to
Yeah,
pay
that's
for all
true.
my stuff.
That's true.
Like
Me too.
I really had to like scrape through.
Did you ever eat food that had gone bad?
If I did, it was like probably out of laziness.
I definitely like sold my body for food, and it's not what you think. It was plasma donations.
I did that too. Yeah.
I remember me and Kyle doing it together to go get to get Little Caesars afterwards.
Dude, it's like whatever, man. I had to do some
Anyways,
I'm angry about it. Whatever, dude. I could have been living like a king.
could have been,
Oh well.
but instead, you're living like a Dalton.
It's living like a
But
dog.
you keep your head up, King.
But I mean, the good thing is I did learn how to like budget my money and live within my means. I guess so. I guess you could say I won, but I don't feel like I won.
Well,
I feel like my flight
I
got
bought a
delayed.
replica lightsaber, so I
That's pretty
live
cool.
within my means. I'm just kidding. I haven't done that, but I want to. I thought like, hey, as soon as my son's born for his first birthday, I'm gonna get him like a replica lightsaber.
Get him one.
Yeah,
It's
you
for
know, it's
him
like I put it on the wall, I'll be like, "This is Henry's lightsaber
that I take down and play with every once in a while.
that I take time to play with." Honestly, dude, I have, like, just one of the cheapo lightsabers,
Yeah.
and we put on, like, Duel of the Fates,
Uh huh.
the music,
Uh huh.
and I started doing, a little routine, and he was like, he was laughing at it. He was like, "Ha." He thought it was hilarious.
Was just loving it.
He was loving it, dude. He was loving it. They eat it up. They're in tune with the Force. Of course they love it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, dude, yeah. That
Speaking of
or
the,
or he's autistic, one of the 2,
well, it could be. That's a good point.
which
Uh,
is not an issue.
I mean, honestly, there's some autistic people like are killing it.
Yeah, if I get a Rain Man like child, we're set.
Dude, I had a professor whose brother was like killing it. He worked, he did like coding, but he did it for like the Department of Defense. Guy freaking
I know
slayed.
exactly who you're talking about, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, you know exactly who I am.
Yeah.
Uh,
I was a
wait,
CS major, so I know.
my professor was a English major though.
Yeah,
The
I
one
think I know who you're talking
oh, okay,
about.
you know, okay. I just want to make
I'm
sure.
not gonna say yeah, I'm not gonna say the name, but yeah.
I wanted to say the name, but that's one name that I thought I shouldn't say.
Yeah, we don't
Uh,
say names,
we don't
except for
say
when
names,
Dalton says names and I forget to edit it out
which
every
is
time.
most of the time.
And we have people message us and be like, "Hey, you need to edit out the name," and we're like, "Yeah,
Eh, water under
yeah."
the bridge. Half the time, if I'm willing to say it, I mean, there's definitely been times I said it on accident, but honestly, most of the time, I don't really care.
Dude, we pull the trigger so hard, and then 5 years from now, we're gonna be like, "Oh, shoot. We should
Eh,
have battened down the hatches a little bit."
yeah, but if it's anything with like Laura or like Lydia, who I call
You
chlamydia,
you just say names again. You're just
yeah,
putting them out
that's the
there.
thing.
Don't
Don't
even care.
care. Don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Conor
So
McGregor,
that's
I
pretty
don't
cool.
care.
Dude,
Yeah.
speaking of Star Wars, I went to Disneyland for the first time.
Dude, was it magical? Did everything come true? Do you have pronouns now?
Everything came true except I didn't see any Disney princesses.
What the heck, dude? That
Except
was
I
your
saw
one
one. I
shot.
thought Swamp Princess,
Bruh.
the
Swamp
the
princess?
frog one.
Oh, Princess and the Frog lady.
Yeah, whatever her name is.
I don't know
Saw
what her
that
name
one.
is. Yeah.
Didn't go say
One
hi. There's a really long line.
yeah, obviously, because of the
Plus,
quality, dude.
I feel like it's like weird. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Like, go and say hi to like, you know what I mean? It's like I'm a grown adult. It's weird.
Be like, "Hey, I know you're a princess, but I could take you away from here."
Hey, you want to go to another castle? Huh?
It's called White Castle. It's down the road. We can get
Dude,
some.
have you have
Yeah,
you
yeah.
seen
Put the angle down.
have you seen the new Mario trailer?
Yes,
Dude, I'm
surprisingly good looking.
right?
Like I was not like on the edge of my seat to see the new Mario movie until this trailer. I'm like, I really want to see this freaking movie.
I didn't even know that there was a movie coming out. Who's making it, by the way? Is it Pixar? Are they like partnered with Pixar? Or is it just Nintendo doing it?
I couldn't tell you. It's a Nintendo movie for sure, but
Yeah, I think they're partnered with
it
somebody
just
though.
looked good. Like it had little bits of comedy in the trailer that were like funny, and Bowser looked freaking intense in a good
Bowser
way. And
looked
you're like,
awesome.
yo, this is like you guys are pulling this off.
Well, and
You know
they're
what I
like
mean?
making it into like a storyline that you're like, okay, all right. There's actually some substance. Yeah, I'm liking it, dude. I'm excited about it. That's
Yeah.
just the kid in me, dude. I'm all stoked about it.
How do you feel about Chris Pratt and his Mario voice?
Honestly,
Mushroom Kingdom,
I,
here we come.
I only watched part of the trailer. I realized I never watched the whole thing
All
because
right.
I was getting on a plane.
Do you want to live react to his voice?
Is it good?
I mean, it's a
Here's the
voice.
thing.
I'm not gonna.
I didn't know till just now that Chris Pratt's playing Mario, so I like the movie even more. That makes me even more happy.
But how do you feel the fact that he's not actually Italian?
I don't care. I ate in an Italian
Okay.
restaurant. And they all spoke like they're Italians, all real loud and like, oh, bibbidi boppity, ah. And
Bibbidi boppity.
I don't know if it was an act or not, but they made me feel welcome and happy. So I went with
All
it.
right, well, we're gonna have you live react to the Mario voice by Chris
Okay.
Pratt.
Let's
And
see it.
okay, ready? Here we go. Wait, you couldn't hear that, could you?
No.
I forgot to share with the freaking
With the
with the
audio.
system
Did you forget the audio?
audio.
Yeah.
The audio. Okay, ready? Here we go.
Brothers movie.
What is this place?
Here's Chris Pratt voicing Mario in the Super Mario Brothers movie.
What is this place? That's it.
I I couldn't hear any. I couldn't even tell you that was Chris Pratt. So seems
What
good to
is
me.
this place? I think that the one point they say like he's like Mushroom Kingdom. Here we come. That's what the part that I heard. So
Okay.
yeah, it kind
Sorry.
of sounds like a little bit of Boston and a little bit regular. So it's not going to be hey ha yeah oh
Which is good. I mean, I don't feel like you can have a movie with just four noises.
yeah, but you can make it
Yep.
like
Wahoo.
close to those noises, right?
Well, I'm sure
You
that
can be
those
like
noises are going to be
Mario,
in.
no, the hair, you know.
I'm sure those noises are going to be in the thing,
I
right?
don't think so, dude. I think he's maybe gonna do like his own noises. You know,
I
like
mean,
maybe Mario's got a new catchphrase, like "Hey, it's me, Mario, you plumber." You
he's
know, he's gonna say things
his
like
new
that.
catchphrase is
He's gonna
like,
say, "Plumb
"Hand me the
away,
plunger."
plunge away. It's Mario.
It's Mario.
Get the plunging.
Hey, the Brooklyn cops didn't like it when I took mushrooms.
You've been plunged, Mario style."
These mushrooms have a different reaction in this world. Back home, they don't do you any favors.
Yeah. Anyways, it looks like a good trailer. Good catch because yeah, it does look surprisingly good. I'm here for it. You know what I mean?
I'm
Like
excited, dude.
I'm ready for the fall of Marvel, and what I mean by that is like I'm ready for the space
Okay.
to be a little more competitive in terms of like superhero nerd stuff. I don't know.
So you
You know.
think that Mario's going to compete with Marvel? Is that what I'm hearing?
I hear they've got a lot of plans to make a lot of different movies within the Nintendo franchise, like
Well, dude, I heard that they were making a
Ness.
Zelda one.
Ness, Zelda, Mario.
You know
Like,
what would be really good?
and then they do the whole thing that
Metroid,
Marvel
dude.
did. Metroid, yeah. And then
And
guess what they
Metroid
do?
would be good too because it's politically correct right now. It's a girl.
And then they make a Super Smash Bros. Movie, which is the equivalent of the Avengers. right?
I guess, but I don't. Okay, yeah, but I don't know how they would do that.
Would they do the same way they did the freaking Super Smash Bros.
They
Game?
fight each other.
But have you ever played Super Smash Bros. And done the campaigns?
Yeah, but I don't
Yeah,
remember.
you like you. There's like these mystical forces, and then you fight a big hand. And
Yeah, that's
stuff.
exactly. I was like, there's like a big hand involved.
Yeah, dude, a big
So,
hand.
so it sounds like it's going to be a major flop, like the DC stuff.
Hey, you can shut the heck up, dude. Okay, because
All I'm
I
saying, dude, they could do
love Super
Metroid.
Smash
They
Bros.
could make Metroid dope.
They could make Metroid dope.
They should
And
partner with
Shrek.
Alien.
Blake
That
Lively's Metroid. Samus.
you think so? Wait, do you think that
Oh,
is that
well,
what
who
you're
would you put?
saying, or?
Who would you cast as Samus or whatever the name is?
Oh, gosh, she's got to be blonde.
Yeah,
What's that? Harley Quinn. She might be able to do it.
Margot Robbie is what
Yeah,
you're
that one.
thinking of.
I bet she could do it as long as she didn't do the Boston accent or New York accent.
I'm Metroid Prime.
Yeah, no, no. My name. No, how does she even do
Just
it?
everyone
My
is
name's
freaking.
Samus.
Everyone is
Ugh.
freaking Bostonian, right?
Yeah,
like
let's not do that.
Link is like, "Hey, I'm Link. I'm coming to save you, Zelda. Hey,
Hey, I'm coming to get you, you dumb broad, getting abducted by criminals and
who do you
such.
think you are, a wizard, witch, or something?"
But I heard that they were doing a Zelda like TV series on Amazon or on Netflix or something.
I have no idea. We'll have to do some research.
Yeah, I'd like to. I have to look at that. I can't remember.
It's good
Ugh.
stuff. So we've celebrated Blink-182.
Yes.
They're coming back. Song's releasing tonight. Now, I found this out. I didn't know, dude. You know that Mark Hoppus had cancer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know he had cancer
I
and he
did
was
not know he had
battling it.
cancer.
Like, frick, I don't know,
I
dude.
thought we talked about it.
Did we talk about it? I don't
I'm
think
pretty
we
sure it
talked
was literally a podcast like topic.
I don't think so.
I think we did, dude.
But he apparently is cancer-free as of April.
That's what I heard. I heard he's doing good. But
Yeah, good for him.
Tom got cancer? Is Tom doing anything? Bruce was asking me. He's like, does Tom have cancer? I'm like, I'm pretty sure that was Mark.
Yeah, Mark's the one that had cancer. Tom just devoted his life to aliens for a while until
Yeah.
now.
Do you think
I
he's doing it
saw
because
a
his
meme.
company's broke?
I mean, he could, but also it's gotta be fun to be popular. And if
yeah.
you're part of Blink-182 again, like you're like people are like, yes. You know what I mean?
So do you know what happened to Matt Skiba?
What happened? He just
Yeah.
bowed out. He
Oh,
said,
he
"Yeah,
did?
thanks for the time." Yeah. Well, I
Really?
mean, it was like it's understandable. If like your original bandmate comes back, I think they were like, "Yo, thanks." You know, but he's still touring with Alkaline Trio. Alkaline Trio is going to be at the When We Were Young festival.
Oh. Well, it's
Yeah.
kind of crazy because the Blink-182 made an entire album with Matt Skiba.
2 albums.
2? California. Oh, and 9, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah. So,
Eh.
but dude, am I excited for their new music?
So is the new music with Tom or with Matt?
It's with Tom.
Yeah, Matt.
It's Tom.
Is it?
Yes.
Bro.
Have you heard the bit of the new song? Like,
No.
it's called Edging.
Well, does the new album drop? When's the new album drop? Is that Monday?
I have no idea. I mean, I don't know if it drops anytime soon. I just know the song drops, so it's teasing. I'm guessing they're gonna do 1, 2, maybe 3 singles, and then the whole album. That's how generally it's done.
Well, I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited myself.
They're doing it about the same time they did around the 9 album. Time of year
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't really remember.
I remember driving around in the wintertime at midnight listening to all the new
It was a
songs.
good time. I
was
remember that
awesome.
actually. Yeah, that was a good time.
Oh my goodness, dude. I'm so
I'm
excited. This
dude,
is I don't normally get excited about things like this, and I'm stoked. I got Disneyland. This is another good thing. I rode the Indiana Jones ride, which is something that I've been wanting to do. And so it's like, dude, this like week I've been getting like all the childhood excitement, dude. Like I got Mario, Indiana Jones, Blink 182's dropping, dude. I played in the ocean like a little kid, dude. It was freaking. This is a crazy week,
Nice, dude. How was the ocean for you?
dude. I love the ocean, bro. I could, dude. Give me a
Did your
couple of big
boys
waves.
salty?
I'm
Did your boys
entertained for
salty?
hours.
Oh
Huh?
wow. I said, did your boys get salty?
Oh, everything got salty, dude.
Was there sand in lots of places?
Yeah, that's one thing I don't like is all the sand. It gets everywhere.
It's coarse. It
It
gets
is
everywhere.
coarse. It gets all the places. Think of any place that you don't want sand. It'll
That's
be
where
there.
it goes.
It's
That's
like
where it goes.
attracted to all the naughty places.
So you went to Disneyland with your partner.
Yes, my work partner
Okay.
and a life partner. No, just kidding.
And housemate.
We're roommates, dude. It's different.
We're roommates and partners. It's nothing crazy.
We're not gay or anything. We don't like dudes. He's got a girlfriend. It's fine.
That's cool. That's cool.
I'm not even jealous.
No, I'm just jealous. So here we talked a little bit off pod about the place that we grew up in and the theme park that was close to us, which was called Silverwood.
Right.
And I have a hot take that I think Silverwood's better than Disneyland. Like I just like the rides better. I just feel like it's less crowded. Like it's less gimmicky. I don't know.
As far as the
yeah, you go and now you can give your take because you now have finally witnessed Disneyland.
As far as rides go, yeah, Silverwood's better. Because there's two rides, and they're both California adventure rides that are awesome. Right, Tower of Terror, or now it's it's like the Gardens of the Galaxy.
Oh, interesting.
And then the other one's like the Incredicoaster. I think it used to be like a Mickey Mouse coaster or something like that.
They just like rebrand their coasters.
Yeah, but they do that a lot. I think
Don't you got enough money to build another one?
Well, they use the same like frame. They do but they like redo things, right?
Well,
Like
my point is like, why don't they just add more? I don't know.
they only have so much space.
I mean, just buy the local area, you know?
I don't think it works quite like that.
But they're freaking Disney. You don't think they got the money?
They have
Like
Disneyland and then they
big?
have Disney World. They probably do that in Disney World.
You think Disney World is better?
Probably, yeah.
Do they have Harry Potter land over there or what?
I don't think that. I think that's Orlando Studios
Okay, well, I need to go there.
because
That's where I need to go.
Disney doesn't own Harry Potter.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Warner Brothers actually.
It is Warner Brothers. But you want to know what's weird?
What?
I thought Warner Brothers was HBO Max, and I got really excited because it's fall. 'Tis the season to watch Harry Potter, right? As the holidays start approaching. And guess what, dude? It's not on HBO Max.
You
have
know
to
what you gotta
freaking
watch, dude?
Peacock Premium. What the frick is Peacock?
Dude, yeah, I don't know. There's too many streaming services anymore. What you gotta watch, dude? You gotta watch Stranger Things again, dude.
Again? Why again?
Because why not?
You know what? You're making a good point.
It's because that's how it should be.
But I want to watch Harry Potter because I haven't watched in a while, and I think it's finally time for me to reconnect with my youth. And I was reading the books when they were coming out, dude. And for a while, I was like, dude, it's not. I don't like Harry Potter anymore. Too many people like it. It's just a lot. And
Oh, you're one of those guys.
Dobby's a house elf. That's transgender, apparently, according to
What?
I don't know. Freaking Rowling was saying all the things. Dumbledore's gay and whatever. And like, I don't care, but also just like, just let me like the stuff.
Just leave it open for interpretation. If he wants to be gay, he can be gay.
Maybe he is bisexual, and that's okay. I don't know.
Yeah, the whole thing's whatever.
So yeah, I want to get back. I want to get sorted again. I think I'm still Ravenclaw, but who knows?
You want to get a sword? Is that what you said? Oh,
no, I want to get sorted.
I thought you said I want to get a sword.
Hufflepuff.
I thought you were Hufflepuff.
No, you're definitely a Slytherin, by the way.
I'd be a Slytherin, dude.
Slytherin. I'm not gonna say it. Yeah.
I think I'm more of a Gryffindor, but whatever.
I'm not a Gryffindor. I don't like people that much, so
I like a lot of people.
I'm neither a Gryffindor nor a Hufflepuff. I'm a Ravenclaw. Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
pretty
a
cool.
big dirty man, dude. I don't
I mean,
identify with any one house.
it's
I'm
true.
like I'm like the pan house. I identify as all of them at some point.
Pan house.
Isn't that pansexual? Isn't that what that means?
Pan is like all thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all of them. Yeah, I'm more like a pan house.
Well,
The kitchen.
I think we need to identify you in another way because we're gonna have to talk about what the Gen Zers are doing. And I don't know what generation you're a part of. I'm pretty sure you're a millennial. Pretty
I
sure
think
I'm
I
a
am too.
millennial. But
It's hard to tell anymore.
it's hard to tell anymore because it's like horoscopes. It doesn't really matter.
It really
Um,
doesn't. I don't know. I genuinely never knew what I was. So
yeah, well, you don't really have to know because we just live outside of the conventional social constructs. But here we are. Gen Z canceled the hostile thumbs up emoji and wants to ban these others. So,
why is it hostile?
uh, I mean, come on, you insensitive.
Was there a
You
thumbs
know,
up emoji that I didn't know about?
it's no,
Like it had a gun
it's
or something?
no, it's the thumb.
The hostile one where that said racial slurs on it or something?
Yeah, it's thumbs up, and then it says Allahu Akbar. And
Yeah,
then
dude. Like it had a vest of dynamite on it or something.
Oh, man. It's funny. Okay, so essentially what it
Oh, that's
is
it. That's it right there.
yeah, that's the one.
I don't
So
see a
essentially
gun. I don't see
no,
any plastic explosives. I don't see anything.
it's how you say normal. It's normal.
Hmm,
So,
it's yellow.
there was a Reddit post that went viral. 24-year-old Redditor, 24 is apparently Gen Z. And for younger people, the thumbs up emoji is used to be really passive aggressive. It's super rude if someone sends you a thumbs up. So I had a weird time adjusting because my workplace is the same. And then everyone's like, "Yeah, totally awesome. Yeah, I agree." It's super dumb. Um, yeah, thumbs up emoji. Do you know it's passive aggressive?
I
It's
didn't
like,
know that.
"Hey, good job." Yeah.
Ironic because somebody sent me that today. So it makes you really rethink some things.
Well, they conducted a survey of 2,000 people, and the majority of people, and this is between ages of 16 and 29, which is apparently Gen Z, believe you're officially old if you use these emojis. Okay, you ready? These are the list of emojis that you can't use or you're old.
Okay.
Thumbs up, red heart, okay hand, check mark, poo, loud crying face, monkey covering eyes, clapping hands, lipstick kiss mark, grimacing face. Canceled, dude. Can't use them. Now,
Whatever.
you don't use emojis in your workspace.
I don't use emojis almost ever.
You send me emojis all the time.
No, I don't.
Like you send me the eggplant emoji, water droplets.
No, those are pictures, dude. It's different.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, my bad. Those are animations.
Yeah, those are
Things you've created yourself.
those are live
Anyways.
snapshots. Yeah,
You're an artiste, is what you are.
exactly, dude.
So yeah.
And
So
those are
those
my
things are canceled.
instruments of art.
There's also another additional portion of the article that had something along the lines of, "Hey, guess what? You can't use this corporate jargon anymore. It's passive aggressive." And it had
Oh
things
my
like
gosh.
"circling back" or like "thanks for asking" or "per my last email," and they were saying these things are passive aggressive.
So you just
So
can't do them?
you can't do them, dude. You're gonna offend people. What do you think about that?
Oh my gosh. I think some people need to suck it up a little bit.
Dalton says, "Suck it up."
I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm creating a bunch of pussies.
Whoa, hot take.
Hot take.
Now you
dude,
sound
quit being
like
a
one of my
puss.
coworkers. My coworker who is a millennial but identifies as a boomer. And he's like, "It sounds like some people need to be taken out back and beat with a spoon or something."
I'm just saying, man. Like I don't know, dude. I feel like I feel like people just don't understand how the world actually is.
It's just best not to be like. Here's the thing: the sensitivity awareness is a little bit too much, right? And
Yeah.
the reason that has arisen, and I think you're a little bit getting to this point, is because we don't have real problems, we make first world problems, right?
Whoops.
So the more we nerf the world, the more we have to come up with these issues.
Well, dude, and it just becomes so crazy. Like I think I've told this story before, but this
Ooh,
for
do
some
tell.
reason this reminds me of like this time I went on a date with this girl
Was she
and
hot?
like I think she was I thought she was at the time. I don't even remember her name now. But, me and her were supposed to watch a movie. Well, like, her friends wanted to, like, hang out, and so they're like, "Well, you guys wanna watch a movie with us?" And we're like, "Sure." And let me just put it this way, dude, it took an absorbently large amount of time to pick a movie. And then when we finally picked the movie, we start playing it. Mind you, this is an American movie made in America, filmed in English, and it starts playing in Spanish. And I'm like, what? I started laughing. I couldn't believe. I was like, are we doing this? Like, we're clearly going to turn this off, right? Well, everyone in there spoke Spanish, including my date. I was the only one who didn't speak Spanish. And then she got mad at me because I wasn't being sensitive to everyone else. It was like, dude, I came here to hang out with you and I don't speak Spanish. All these people speak English. Like, why do we do the
I
one
actually,
language that we all don't speak? It made no sense. But I was insensitive. It was
you're,
crazy, dude. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it, dude.
I could just see you sitting there like, at least give me some tacos.
Yeah, I was so confused.
You just start
And
saying things that
then,
are actually insensitive.
dude, and then
You're like,
she's
this
like,
is why we need to close the border.
we watched probably 10, which is crazy because I sat there and watched 10 minutes of this movie in Spanish. I didn't know what was going on. And then she got up and was like, I'm going to head out. And I'm like, well, I'm going to go too. She's like, you can stay. I'm like, I'm not going to stay and watch a movie I don't even speak the language of. When the girl I came to hang out with is leaving, it made no sense. And then she got mad at me. She's like, you were being really insensitive to my friends. I'm like, I hate your friends and I hate you now. I hate you all. You're all garbage to me. You're all, oh, I was so mad. I'm being
Wow.
insensitive.
Wow.
I'm being
Wow.
insensitive. You ruined a date. We were
This
supposed
has
to hang
been
out. I was
this
blown
has
away,
been
dude.
Tales of Dating with Dalton.
Oh, dude, I hate them now. Which sucked because they were really cool people. She's
You're
like,
like,
you really,
they were actually really fun people.
they were fun. I liked them. They're
That's
like, you
awesome.
really offended my friends. I'm like, I highly doubt I offended your friends. I think you're just mad because you don't know what else to do.
So whose place was this at?
We started at her place, and then her friends came over and were like, come over to our place. And I was like, she's like, "Do you want to watch a movie with like friends or like?" And I was like, "I don't care. Like, it seems like you kind of want to go with your friends and not feel left out. So like, we could do that. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be a team player over here.
You're definitely a team player. You're just a team player that doesn't speak Spanish.
I didn't speak Spanish, dude. And apparently, that was the flaw.
Dude,
Nobody told me.
maybe it's your fault though. Maybe you should just learn Spanish. Maybe you should get with the program.
You know what, dude? It takes longer than 10 minutes to learn Spanish. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, Spanish takes long, but
Dude, I was
you
so
know it's
mad.
forever. You
What?
know it's forever. A
Bad
wife that
memory.
makes tamales.
It's true.
That's forever. Well,
Well,
until
this
she
girl
dies.
wasn't even Spanish. I don't
Well, then
think.
she probably
Maybe
doesn't
she
make
was.
tamales.
I don't think she was though.
You think she could
Yeah,
make tamales?
I bet she could if she tried. If she
There we
followed a
go.
recipe really well, I bet she could.
There we go.
I don't know if she cooked. I don't know.
So you know what,
We didn't go
dude?
on a lot of dates.
Life's all about trade-offs. She could have provided you with tamales, but then she also would have had. You also would have had to live in a house where you can't watch any of the movies because you don't know what's going
Dude.
on.
Dude, I remember,
Your wedding video is like in Spanish for some reason. Just
dude, I can even remember what apartment complex it was. We walked from Tuscany, right? Because it's,
oh, this is in the Berg,
yeah, we walked from Tuscany, we walked over to Mountain Lofts. And so like all
commonly
of this,
referred to as Mountain Thoughts,
yeah, or Tuscanky.
or
Uh,
Tuscanky was Tuscany. Yeah.
yeah. So, but oh, dude, I
Neither
remember
of those
getting,
places are named either of those things anymore, by the way.
yeah,
It's the lodge, and the other thing is something
something
else.
else. Yeah, they call it like, I can't even remember. But yeah, I remember like I remember going home and getting a text from her telling me how rude I was about this, and I just remember being
You sent her the thumbs up emoji.
floor exactly, dude. Just replied with a,
Passive aggressive thumbs up.
just I don't, you know what, this ain't worth it, dude. Just the take that. You thought? Dude, I couldn't even believe it, man. I was so blown away. I was like, I'm inconsiderate? I'm inconsiderate? Made no
Dalton, do
sense,
you
dude.
consider yourself to be a sensitive person? You in touch with your sensitive side?
What do you mean by that?
How do you interpret it?
I don't know. Am I offended when somebody says something? Sometimes.
No.
Like one time, somebody I
Not do you
arrested
get
called me a
offended.
less attractive Ryan Gosling, which was kind of a compliment, but also like kind of hurt. You know what I mean?
Who called you that?
Somebody I arrested.
Well, I mean, if you're getting arrested, it's not the worst to be arrested by a less attractive Ryan Gosling.
That's what I thought. I was like, you should be happy.
You seen the movie Drive?
No.
Ryan Gosling gets super violent in that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm that sensitive. Every once in a while, I can be. Depends how much sleep I got.
How about this? Definitions of sensitive. You tell me if one of these fits you,
Okay.
and it can be both, either, right? It can
I
be both
swear,
or one.
if you're just reading like the Gemini thing, I'm gonna be so mad.
Just read the Gemini horoscope for the
Yeah.
day. No. Okay, adjectives, right? Sensitive. Number one, quick to detect or respond to slight changes, signals, or influences. Hmm.
Sometimes I don't know. Depends.
Are you sensitive to the ways of the force?
Always.
Okay. Sensitive of a
Here's the
person.
here's the thing.
I gotta
I
finish the other definition.
okay. All right.
Calm down, okay? Here we go. This is what Sheep's talking about for sure. Having or displaying a quick and delicate appreciation of others' feelings. Wow. Is
No,
that
I
you?
don't feel like I'm that sensitive.
So maybe she had a point.
I
You
just
know?
didn't, dude. I was. Oh man. Here's the thing. Most of the time, I don't really care if somebody insults me. I'm like, who are you? I don't care. I'm like, who the fuck is that guy? And
who, who are you?
and I've definitely said stuff. But here's the thing, though, dude. Some people get offended by things. You're like I'm trying to think. This happened recently. Somebody got offended by something, and I was like, and they told me what it was, and I remember just being like, "That's the thing I said that that made you upset." I was like, "Let's be honest. That's not the worst thing I've ever said to you."
So what was the thing?
I can't remember. I'm trying to remember.
Interesting. But you remember it was insignificant.
I remember being like, "Really? Like that's what we're choosing to be offended by?" Okay, I see
Here's
what's
the thing.
happening.
If somebody insulted my calves, I'd probably be sensitive to it.
I would
But
too
it's
if I
because
had
I have
calves like
body
yours.
dysmorphia. Hey! My calves are bigger than yours, I'm pretty sure, dude.
No, they're not.
What are you talking about?
I
Dude, we're
know they're
measuring
not, dude.
calves next time we see each
Go
other.
for it, dude. Get ready to be sad again.
Nah, dude, you're gonna be sad.
Hey, I hope
You
you're not
be sad.
suicidal because this will push you over the edge, boy.
Dude, I got great calves. I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
You have all right calves.
That's the thing I'm sensitive about.
Dude. I feel like somebody said something to me recently where I was like, and then inside I was like, oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah, what are you sensitive to?
I don't know. Well, dude, actually, my roommate does this to me all the time. He'll be like, dude, the one thing that makes BB upset is
He calls you
if he,
baby.
if he calls me, if he says, he's like, oh, dude, I was gonna say you're looking small, and he'll do it just to piss me off, dude. He'll do it all the time. He'll be like, oh, BB hates it when people call him small, and then like probably 2 sentences later, he's like, dude, have you lost some weight? Like you. I'm like, dude, stop it, dude. You're
No,
making me feel bad.
I haven't lost weight. I've been eating a lot of
You're
food.
trying hard, dude. I haven't been able to hit the gym. You know this. Ugh. He does it, dude. He does it just to make me. But it's cool
Yet
because I get
another
him
reason
too.
why we want to take steroids. Me and
I
my
wanna take it
calves.
every day, dude.
Dalton,
In fact, I was messaging someone
his
about getting
smallness.
testosterone today.
Why are you admitting that?
Because it's testosterone, not.
Okay, but we don't have to talk about it on the pod. Actually, talk about it on the pod. Tell me. So,
Well, they were just because a friend of mine posted on Instagram that they had low test levels, and they're like,
yo,
I feel great now.
who posts that on Instagram? Oh,
There's a
they posted
girl.
like, "Hey, I
Weirdly
bounced back from." She had low test levels.
That's what I said. Well, I was kind of curious what low test levels for girls is because I feel like it's not very high in the first place.
Yeah, I feel like the range is super broad also too, for both guys and girls. Like,
Probably,
it's
but
somewhere between 250 and, like, 1,200 nanograms per deciliter, right?
for guys, yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's a
girls, I think
huge
it's
range.
lower. It's like I want to say it's like 12
Alright, we're gonna look it up. If you had to guess,
or 30, maybe 30. I don't know what it is for a girl, but she wasn't feeling good and she was feeling a little low energy and stuff. And so anyway, apparently she like got it sorted out. And so I just was messaging her about it. I was like, so like, how'd you do that? And like, but I don't know, because I don't know if you can if like testosterone is something
dude,
you can
this
do like a
range
couple of
is
times.
insane.
What is it for girls?
Okay, first of all, this says just so we can have, like a basis
Okay.
of it saying the same thing. So for males, it says 300 to 1,000 nanograms per deciliter, which
Okay.
is close to what I said.
Yeah, it's more like 300 to 1100, I'm pretty sure. But
Yeah, something like that. For females, it's 15 to 70
see, I knew
nanograms
it
per
was like
deciliter.
15 or 30.
That's freaking insane. What was her test at? 0?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like I was trying to
Ugh.
get all this information from her.
I know that, like when you get too low as a
Yeah.
woman or too high, right? If I think it's too high. If your estrogen levels are low, if your test is too high, then it can affect things like your cycle. Like I knew a girl who had higher test and her she had a period like once a year.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah. And they tried to prescribe her birth control so that she would have it more. She's like, "Nah, I ain't having that. Like periods are terrible. Why would I want that?"
Why would you want it
You know?
more?
The doctor, it's apparently the doctor thought that's the good idea is to have it more regularly. Like it's,
Okay. I mean, maybe it is good for girls. I don't
I
really
don't know.
know.
What if you were only going to the bathroom once a year?
I
Wouldn't
don't feel like
you?
it's a similar thing. I feel like it's very different. With that
That's why you're
logic, we would
that's
assume
why
that I
you're
go
not
to
a
the bathroom
gynecologist.
12 times a year,
I don't know. How
once a
often
month. Oh, dude, it's my
we're
time
not
of the month to take a dump. I've really been holding this one in, dude. Dude, can you
Oh.
imagine, bro? A month's worth of food? You'd
I
pop,
feel like
dude.
that could be the name of the episode. It's like, it's my time of the month
It's my time of the month, bro.
to take a deuce. Anyways,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
So yeah, you should. So you're talking to that person about getting test.
Oh yeah, so I was gonna try to see because I was kind of curious what my levels were at because it's been a couple years since I've tested them, but I'm pretty sure they're fine. Like I feel pretty fine.
Dude, I've never gotten mine tested whatsoever.
It's probably because you're fine.
I'm not fine. I I need
But I
more.
want to take tests. I want to.
I want you to as well.
I want to
Like
so
as
bad.
someone like you taking something is like the closest I can get to taking something. Like I live vicariously through you a lot of the
Bro,
time.
I want to so bad. I want to do steroids so bad.
You and me
Dude,
both, dude.
it is killing me, dude.
Hey,
It's
dude.
literally
Hey,
killing.
hey. Let's do some research. Let's make a PowerPoint.
If I can cycle off of them, I'm in. If I can do some and then stop and then go back on, like if I can go
But
back to,
but if you get on it and like this is your life now,
I don't
that's
want to
when
do
you're
that
like,
yet.
nah.
Yeah. Because then I constantly have to be buying testosterone. That's like a monthly expenditure all of a sudden.
Yeah, we need to talk to some people. Some people because I know people who take it.
I feel like we should talk to doctors, but I don't really know any. I'm not like super close with
Dude,
many
doctors don't
doctors.
know anything. We've already talked about this. We don't trust doctors. All
I
right?
don't trust doctors, but I
Especially
feel like,
dentists. Especially dentists. We don't
well,
trust.
oh yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, some dentists. I actually been gonna go to a dentist too. I was talking to somebody else about that. Like I didn't want to get my teeth whitened, dude.
Yeah, but you just get the same whitening stuff from like I bought the Opalescent stuff on Amazon. It's pretty good. Works.
Yeah, but
Now
you
like
got to
I
use
need
the.
I've
You
done
got
it
to
like
get the
once,
trays
but
done.
yeah, you can just order stuff to make your own trays.
Does that work the same though?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, you have like different varying degrees of it. Like you can get mouth guard style and you can boil it and then just print it to your teeth, which is what I did. Or you can get trays from the doctor and then just buy the stuff
I think that's
afterwards.
what I was gonna do the trace from the doctor because
Yeah,
I
do
just
the
don't
trays from the
trust.
doctor. Just yeah,
I just don't
because
trust
not
that. I don't know. I feel like my teeth should be wider. I feel like it's kind of bad lighting, but
me too.
I don't know.
Let's get okay. So New Year's resolution,
Yeah, New
steroids and
Year's.
teeth whitening, or October resolution. I don't.
Yeah, let's do like by the end of October. I want to like
We're gonna be hot.
yeah, I want to be real. At least on my way to being hot.
I want I want you to be hot as well. I'm sure your
I feel
partner wants you to be hot.
yeah. I feel like it's weird when you say it. I feel like it's not the same thing.
But your partner calls you small. How do you feel about that when your partner says that?
Don't stop it, dude.
Hey, you made fun of my
Uh,
calves, so dude, this is just
yeah, well,
payback.
it's different because they're small, and you're making gay jokes to me.
I'm not making gay jokes. I'm,
I'm
I'm
just kidding.
making gay statements.
Measure
These
your
aren't
calves right now. Let's see
never
who's
joke.
bigger.
We're not gonna measure the calves on stream,
I
but
feel
I
like we
will
should.
flex. I will flex for you, dude.
Let's see the calves, dude. Where'd they go? Where they at? I don't have
They're
a
right there.
microscope.
See that, dude?
I don't have a microscope. I can't see them.
You son of a gun, dude. All right. That's enough fooling around. All right, do you
The
got
name of
anything
the
else to talk
podcast
about?
episode is "Feet Over the Head."
No, the name of the podcast is Small and Calves.
Small and calves.
Calves and small.
Small
But it's gonna be
calves.
small SMOL. Small.
Small.
Calves. Small.
Anyway, I think that's it. Wrap it up for the kids. Follow us
As
on Instagram. Like and subscribe on the YouTube
like,
channel.
subscribe, comment, engage, ask us your
Um,
deepest, darkest desire questions.
Yeah, send messages. Interact
Send
with us.
mensages.
We'll interact back.
Poke
Um,
us.
I do with our peeps already. So hit
Yeah,
us up.
it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Everything is gonna be okay, guys. Blink-182 is returning.
Yeah, everything's
And
fine.
that's the moral of the story, is that with Blink, we can survive. All right?
We love you long.
Love you.